Hello my friend, welcome back. I hope that you're doing well today. In this video, I'm going to be first cleaning up my kitchen, and then I'm going to be tackling the clean out and organize of my refrigerator. I didn't realize how badly this needed done until I actually took everything out and started wiping it down. But I didn't want to do that before I cleaned up my kitchen, because if I don't have a clean kitchen before I start doing something, I get too overwhelmed. And I'm glad I did so, because it was totally overwhelming, the amount of stuff that I had in my refrigerator. So we're going to tackle the kitchen first, and then we're going to get into the refrigerator. So this is what my refrigerator looks like before I organized it and went through everything. So with myself and both of my young kids and my husband getting in and out of the refrigerator multiple times a day, it just gets so disorganized very quickly. And with everything in it currently, it's really hard to see what we have. So what I did was I went shelf by shelf and just took everything out and put it on my counter and wiped each shelf down at a time. That way it wasn't so overwhelming, and I could sort of focus on each shelf at a time. I know I'm going to get asked what cleaner I'm using for my refrigerator, and it's just a little bit of the Thieves household cleaner from Young Living Essential Oils in this glass bottle, and then I'm just using a wet dishcloth to wipe down my shelves. Now everything on the main shelves of my refrigerator is taken out, and this is everything that was in my refrigerator on the top 3 shelves. Oh my goodness. The amount of stuff that was either just about empty or expired was crazy. I knew I needed to do this, but I did not realize how badly I needed to do it. For example, I had 3 half jars of salsa in my refrigerator. One was expired and the other 2 were good, so I just dumped one in with the other one and threw it away. We don't really eat salsa all that much, but I guess I just forgot that we had it in the refrigerator and I bought more. So that was just one of the examples of the craziness that was in my refrigerator. And then I just checked all the expiration dates on all of the condiments as well. And then I also just threw away some of the salad dressings that I hadn't touched in a few months and that were almost gone or expired. Now we are going to move on into my fruit and vegetable drawers. I'm going to take everything out of here, put it on my counter, go through it all, and then also take out the drawers themselves, put them in my kitchen sink, and scrub them out. While my drawers were soaking, I just took some thieves cleaner and wiped out underneath of the drawers really quickly. And then once those were dry, I'm going to put back in the clean produce drawers in my refrigerator and then put all of the fresh produce back into the drawers.
When you stepped into my life, such a magic feeling when you tore down my walls. I wish I could go back to right before you told me I'd try to change it all. But look at us now.
Moving on into the door portion of my refrigerator, everything on this side and the other side was relatively new, so I really wasn't worried about anything being expired over here. But I wanted to sort of like reorganize everything and move everything around. So I had kind of a hard time figuring out what to put in this little shelf in between the two shelves. So it kind of took me a little bit of time to figure out what I wanted to put there, but once I did, I went ahead and wiped a little bit of it down, just like the main part that we get into all the time.
Strangers again. Strangers again. I thought we'd never fall. Could have tried much harder. Now all we have are scars. You said we'd get so high, higher up than heaven. You said we'd reach the stars. But look at us now. Could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. And look at us now. This is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same.
This is what my refrigerator looks like after everything is cleaned out, reorganized, and wiped down. I'm so happy with how it turned out. It feels so much better looking in my refrigerator now. Like I said, I didn't really realize how badly it needed done until it's done. So now we're going to move on into my freezer. I wasn't going to do my freezer portion, but I had time to this day, so I figured why not go through it really quickly. And also, I was really surprised at how much I could get rid of because things were almost gone and things were expired, stuff like that. So I'm just going to go through this top portion first, which had pretty much all like our ice packs and popsicles, and then go through the main portion, which has like our vegetables and meats and things like that.
Just didn't think we'd end up this way, like strangers again.
So I wasn't exactly sure how to clean out the freezer without like defrosting it and wiping it out. So I just took a little bit of my thieves cleaner and my warm rag to get the spilled popsicle out of the freezer, and it worked really well. I had to kind of work quickly because it was freezing as I was wiping it down. But when the tray was all wiped out, I went ahead and put back all of the popsicles and the ice packs.
Strangers again.
We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. You like the fast life, you like to drive and get down and dirty, act like the bad guy. You want some love, be like when you feel like calling at midnight. You got the best of me, you got me losing sleep. I've been hopeful, baby, I was hoping maybe that you crossed my path. I've been sinking lately, and it's hard to move. Think I'm stuck on you. Going in transit, going
now that the main portion of my freezer is cleaned out, I went ahead and organized everything off camera because we do have a freezer in our basement that we keep all of the stuff, like all of our frozen meats that we keep on hand. So I keep the upstairs freezer just for stuff that we reach for on a daily basis for like breakfast and lunch and stuff like that. And then we keep all of our frozen meats down in our freezer. So that is what I'm putting back into our freezer. That way it's not so overwhelming and we can fit more stuff in it. Once again, it felt so much better to organize and clean that all out. And now I have more room for grocery shopping. But now this is the next day. I needed to clean up my living room and just do some basic chores around my house. I figured I would add that into this video as well. While I was cleaning up my living room and folding this basket of laundry, my children were sitting at the computer doing a little homeschool activity, learning about mountains and things like that. So that's who I'm talking to off camera. They were in the dining room doing a little bit of homeschool while I was doing this. I figured why not tackle a couple chores while they were occupied watching a little video. So this basket of clothes is pretty much just my husband's clothes, his work clothes and his like sweatpants and hoodies and things like that, and a couple towels. And then I also think it's a little bit of my clothes as well. So it's just a big random basket of laundry that needed folded. homeschool activity was over, so I decided to vacuum my dining room really quickly. I got this done a couple days prior to this, so it didn't really need done all that badly, but if I don't stay on top of it, it will get bad really quickly. So I just took my Dyson really quickly and vacuumed around the chairs. Normally I just remove the chairs completely and vacuum it, but I just hit the high spots this day. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in my next video.